Welcome to July 16th, 2026. The Singularity is open sourcing itself. Thinking Machines Lab released Inkling, its first open weights model, a 975 billion parameter multimodal MOE with controllable thinking effort, instantly the strongest open weights in the West, tunable on Tinker. The crown fit for about a day. Moonshot's Kimi K3 arrived carrying 2.8 trillion mixture of experts parameters on delta attention with native vision, making it the largest open-weight model out of China and fuel for a $31.5 billion round. K3 leapt 17 places to seize number 1 in the front-end code arena, dethroning Fable 5 in 6 of 7 domains, and confirmed numbers show a Fable-class model strictly better than Opus 4.8 at Sonnet pricing, full weights dropping July 27th. The models now supervise each other too. Gauntlet, an open-source pipeline of 5 adversarial reviewer personas, beat human analysis of architecture papers in 15 of 20 blind comparisons, while OpenAI's GPT read red teams its siblings via self-play, hardening GPT 5.6 Sol until only 0.05% of direct prompt injections land. Peer review, it turns out, scales better without the peers. The silicon substrate is compounding underneath. TSMC posted a 77.4% jump in quarterly profit, raised 2026 capex towards $64 billion, and called its conviction in the AI megatrend very strong. Conviction has a zip code. Another $100 billion and 4 more US fabs bring the build-out to $265 billion and 10 fabs, sealed by a Washington-Taipei deal trading tariffs for treasure. Apple, its M2 Ultra's wheezing and its Siri revamp running on rented NVIDIA chips, is shopping for chip companies outright. Deeper in the pipeline, quantum statistical plasmonic metacrystals, room temperature matter that filters light by quantum coherence, promise better solar harvesting, and Fusion pulled a record $4.48 billion in annual funding, up 69%, as the sector passes 16,000 employees. Not everyone wants the substrate next door. New York's first-in-the-nation data center moratorium drew a presidential demand to reverse it immediately, as the governor countered that the communities powering AI should share in its success. Intelligence is getting bodies, and the bodies invite politics. NVIDIA unveiled Cosmos 3 Edge, a world model for robots, and rallied Fujitsu, Hitachi, and Kawasaki into a Japanese physical AI coalition, with Jensen Huang calling the physical world the next frontier of AI. The frontier is contested. Hyundai workers in Ulsan struck over a humanoid named Atlas, the first time robot labor has shut a car factory, and nominal partners Waymo and Uber are trading lobbying jabs that reveal the robo-taxi future arriving faster than even the bulls expected. At the interface, intelligence is being domesticated. Notebook LM became Gemini Notebook, each notebook now wired to a cloud computer that writes and runs code. Meta will alert parents when a teen's AI chats suggest self-harm, with emergency service contact coming next. China went further, banning companions from inducing emotional dependence, and millions said goodbye. One user mourning that, "Someone like me can hardly help falling in love with a string of code." Accountability cuts both ways. XAI sued one of its own users over attempted illegal imagery, then met its privacy scandal by deleting Hoovered data and open-sourcing 844,000 lines of Grok build. The immune system is scaling with the organism. DeepMind and Isomorphic Labs detailed a bioresilience program across 15-plus partnerships, adapting SynthID watermarking to biology and pointing AlphaFold and AlphaEvolve at outbreak detection. The economy is metabolizing all of it. Visa opens stablecoin minting to 15,000 banks and 200 million merchants. South Korea is bidding out a free national chatbot for all 52 million citizens. India minted its second AI unicorn in a month with vibe coding startup Emergent. The labs are absorbing the founder class, with 105 YC alumni now members of technical staff at OpenAI or Anthropic, while Anthropic courts banks for an IPO and launched Ode with Anthropic to carry Claude into the mid-market. San Francisco landlords are pricing the boom into leases, with one renewal demanding 0.25% of any startup founded on the premises. The friction is real too. Publishers sued Google over books used to train Gemini. The first evaluation of leading models warned of censorship by proxy for repressive regimes, and threats against AI executives are spilling into firebombings and lobby intrusions. The frontier keeps receding upward. Starship Flight 13 targets today, its second version 3 stack lofting the first Starlink V3 satellites, while Fram-2 astronauts captured the first diagnostic X-rays in orbit after 4 hours of training. We are a way for the cosmos to X-ray itself.